I've struggled with this my whole life. Just made me so insecure. It's life-changing. Thank you, Dr. Lebowitz.
Good morning, Dr. Lebo, Gyno, and beyond. This morning, on Saturday, we have a 53-year-old from New Jersey who comes with, gynecomastia per se. And people would say, he looks pretty good to me for 53. He's probably lazy, go to the gym, build muscle. And life is life. We have beautiful wives. We have a busy job, and it gets in our way. We get up, we work from 7 o'clock in the morning to 7 o'clock at night, and who wants to go to the gym? But it's difficult. But he worked hard his life. It's an investment in him, and he wants to look great. He wants a Hercules, a body that is, a model, type of thing, but nothing too exaggerated, not like Arnold. So we are doing Vaser, high definition power assisted liposculpture. We're doing the chest, we're doing the full abdomen. He's got a little belly button hernia right there, but it's easily reducible. When he lays down, it goes down. We talked about doing a hernia repair. He says, I don't want to do that, and it's fine. I'll just stay away from that. No big deal. We are going to do bilateral gynecomastic gland removal. We are going to do bilateral nipple reduction. He does not need a nipple lift. He's fine. I don't want to give him that extra scar, which is more noticeable than my standard stealth incisions, and he's going to be thrilled, and he's going to get great results. We're going to do Renuvion J plasma to tighten everything up. I'm going to turn him on this side through my stealth incisions and get to the back here and snatch his waist amazingly. Once that's done, we're going to take the fat that we harvested, we're going to purify it, and we're going to put it into the muscles of power, which includes the pecs, the delts, probably maybe the biceps, and he's going to look amazing and be thrilled. And again, this is done purely under local anesthesia with stealth incisions, comfortably and safely. He's going to stay here. He's from Jersey, about a 2-hour drive, not that terrible, but he's staying here for a couple of days so he doesn't have to schlep back and forth with New York traffic. And he'll be back to work probably midweek, right? No, Monday, Tuesday we talked about. And he's a professional, as we all are. So, gynecomastia, Lebo, Gyno, and beyond, 631-424-0101, or email me at jonathanlepowitzmd@gmail.com. Let's do the markings. Let's go.
Let us begin by introducing ourselves. I am Han. I'm Franz. And we want to pop you up.
You're fine. Probably 3. All right, so now we're basering. So he's numbed up very well. And now we're basing. So what Vaser is ultrasound. And we are, right now, underneath nipple, and I'm basically bombarding the gland with this high-intensity ultrasound heat and vibration. And I'm pulverizing the gland. You can see the fat, come close here. You see the fat really just coming out. See that? Melted fat, beautiful melted fat. And I'm really working at this spot here. This way, when I remove the gland, believe it or not, I go a little bit above the chest, not much because I want to maintain the volume. And I do concentrate at the midline here because I want to create that nice cleavage. So when I do the pectoral lipofilling, it's actually perfect. So a little bit to kind of mold everything together. And concentrate down here to the first six-pack and the inferior part of the pecs. Alright guys, so we finished the Vaser, and now we're doing the Lipo. And with the Lipo, I do it very methodically. So I etch and define the muscles, the pecs, the lats, the six-pack abdomen, the serratus muscle, the V. We do everything. We do the pec muscle up here, even go down to the midline chest, where I can give them this little bit of a male cleavage here, as we will be doing lipofilling. You okay? Yep. Get the lats here. Alright, so he's got a little stiff shoulder, so you can't lift it up as much on this side. So I still want to define the lats here very well. So we'll do it. We'll manage. I'll have better access on the other side where the shoulder is better. But this is perfect right now. Getting deep in there. I'm really thinning this out. This is the V, the triangle between the pec muscle and the lats. want to really empty this beautifully. Beautiful. Right here, I'm concentrating on the top of the six-pack. Getting to the other side. Good. Doing good. Alright guys, so we've numbed them up more towards the end. We did Vaser, high definition Lipo. We got really the maximum amount of fluid out of them, 5 liters. About 5 liters, the maximum amount. Of that, you know, we have about of really good fat, about 1 liter of good fat that we're going to use. And you know, just take out these glands, put in the drains already. From there, after this, make sure there's no bleeding. A lot of doctors are afraid to take out the gland because, you know, if it bleeds, they don't want any hassle, but I make sure there's no bleeding. I'm gonna milk them out of any kind of fluid. I prepared the fat already. And we're gonna do fat grafting of the pecs, of the delts, the biceps maybe. Bleeding at all. That's one side gland. Good. Enough to stick my finger in there and make sure everything's perfect, which it is. A little bit here. Just enough. That's nice. Perfecto. check in there. All right, so now I'm doing the pectoral lipofilling, making them athletic. Good. Hey guys, Dr. Lebo, Gyno and Beyond, this 53-year-old young man from New Jersey who we did it all. We did Vaser, high definition power assisted liposculpture, gynecomastic gland removal. We did his chest, the full abdomen from top to bottom down to his groin, around to his hips, to his back. We etched, defined, and revealed all the muscles involved with a masculine chest and body, which includes the pectoralis major muscle, the deltoids, the lats, the serratus anterior muscles, the six-pack abdomen 2, 4, and 6, which includes the midline linea alba and the semilunaris down around the hip areas. We revealed all the muscles. We did pectoral lipofilling. We put in 300 cc's in each pectoralis major muscle and 120 cc's of purified fat into each deltoid, for a total of over 800 of lipofilling in the muscles themselves. We also did Renuvion J plasma for skin tightening, all through stealth incisions, which are the bilateral anterior axillary locations, the bilateral nipple at the 6 o'clock position, within the umbilicus and in the groin. I did 4 drains. I'm using drains a lot these days, as I find get that fluid out and prevent complications of seromas or scar tissue that forms. He'll start getting his lymphatic massage starting tomorrow. We are adding technologies like red light therapy and some other things to just enhance healing and prevent scarring. The umbilicus is left open, the drains are in the groins and the axilla, and the nipples are closed. I just put Band-Aids on there because Instagram does not like nipples for some reason. And this was obviously, and not obviously, but of course with me, done under local anesthesia. So if you have gynecomastia, oh, and we did bilateral gland removal, but they were not that big. We already sent them off to pathology for tissue identification. So if you've got gynecomastia, you want Lebo, Gyno, and Beyond, you want a Hercules chest, a Spartan body, you call me, Dr. Lebo, Gyno, and Beyond, 631-424-0101, or email me at jonathanlebowitzmd@gmail.com. Let's go!